I'm sure you're probably aware that at this very moment we have begun the Amazon Prime Day of 2020. And I should say days because it lasts a few days now, and there are some deals to be had depending on where you're from. If you're in Canada like me, there's really not that much. Check out a Joby tripod at 20% off, but that's really all I'm finding that's worth a look. And unfortunately, that's kind of typical of what we get here in Canada. We kind of always get screwed. If you're in the States, however, there are some pretty cool deals to be had, as well as some of Europe and some other countries over there. But for this video, I'm gonna be just kind of going over some deals that I've found for you, of my friends in the United States that may be looking for a lens or two. Now, this is gonna be, I'm gonna be focusing on Sony, of course, because I am a Sony shooter, but there are some photography stuff that you might wanna consider as well. And I'll talk about a few of the lenses that I've, of course, personally used and could recommend to you. And maybe you wanna pick some up. If you do, if you see something you like, consider using one of the affiliate links down below to help support the channel if you're into that. And guys, if you haven't seen one of my videos, my name is Stefan Malloch. I do a lot of photography and filmmaking news reviews and tutorials. So if you do like this video and it helps you out and you love anything and everything photography, filmmaking, Sony, Canon, Nikon, whatever, hit that like and subscribe button and join the community. So let's dive in and check out what we have here for you if you have been on the fence about maybe buying a lens or two these days, or even a camera body, because we've got some pretty decent looking deals. You might want to check it out. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's dive right in, and I gotta say that the deals that you'll find this year are kind of all over the place. There's a decent kind of 5-inch monitor here if you're into video that's pretty cheap, 114 bucks. And little things like that, some off-brown stuff. But if you are looking for a camera body, well, the A9 is $1,000 off, and that's pretty rad. And you know, I was kind of hoping I'd see something like that in Canada, but yeah, no such luck. Not even $1 off. And we've also got the ZV-1 here for content creators. If you're just getting into video and stuff, that's a great option. And that's $100 off too. So keep an eye out for that. If you're into that, that's a pretty darn good deal. As well, the, of course, amazing Sony a7R4 is also $500 off. And I've heard a rumor that if you do use the Amazon credit card, you can get cash back up to 25% on some items. I think it's 10% on a couple of these camera bodies, which is pretty significant, and up to 25% on the Tamron 28-75, which is about 220 bucks. So at that price, that's pretty darn good. Check that out. The lens itself is not actually on sale, but whether you go for the a7R4 or the A9, obviously absolutely incredible, amazing cameras. Yeah, so as far as lenses are concerned, there are a few that kind of stood out for me. I really wanted to pick up a nice fast ultra wide prime, and I've been eyeing up the 20 or the 24. I've done a review on both and a comparison video as well if you want to check those out. But the 20 for the price is a very good deal, and it's 50 bucks off here in the States today if you are American. And unfortunately, the 24 G Master is not on sale, but again, in Canada, nothing. So for you guys, definitely a great lens to consider if you're looking for a fast ultra wide prime that's sharp and does a lot of what the G Master does. Yeah, consider that. Also 50 bucks off the tried and tested 85mm f1.8 from Sony if you're into portraits and whatnot for about $550. You've got the 70-200 G Master here, the King, and I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but this looks like a little bit of a interesting discount. The MSRP here is definitely not $2,514.87. I think it's kind of maybe a bit marked up and then down a bit. I think at the average, the MSRP is actually supposed to be around 24, maybe 2,500 bucks, but so maybe not such a good deal on that one. The 16-35 G Master, fantastic lens, is $200 off right now. Really can't go wrong with that lens. That is obviously one of the best ultra wide zoom lenses that you can buy for Sony E-mounts. Still holds up today. Unfortunately for you birders and your wildlife shooters, nothing on the 200-600, and obviously nothing on the new 2012-24 G Master either. So one deal that I did see that I'd recommend checking out is the Sony 24-105 f4, a phenomenal all-around lens that's stabilized. It's just great quality, and it looks right now that it might be actually sold out. So it's not available as I see right now. It was several $100s off. I think it was $1,100. which again, it's not a cheap lens, but at full price, it's a hard pill to swallow given all the options lately with the third-party stuff, Tamron and whatnot. As far as APS-C lenses are concerned for your Sony cameras, well, you got 50 bucks off your 50mm f1.8, and if you're just getting into photography, a lens that I definitely recommend you learning on, a great lens. I did hear rumors that the 90 was going to be on sale, but it doesn't look like anything extraordinary here. The 10 to 18, a pretty much really the only zoom lens that you can buy that is wide enough for APS-C shooters, in my opinion, is on sale right now. It looks about 50 bucks off. So if you're kind of on the fence with that one, that's a great lens. And alternatively, you've got the Sigma 16 f1.4, which is also a great lens at $399. Nothing on that one though, and again, it doesn't need it because it's so popular. But as far as lenses go, not a heck of a lot of stuff. There is a few deals on the Rockinon and the, of course, Samyang that I did see here. Again, some of the questionable discounts and markups here, 500 to 800 normal price, and I think that's probably closer to the regular price. But some of the cheaper stuff, yeah, nothing too crazy. Like I said, I really wish that we saw a little bit more. When it comes to filmmaking and photography for you creators and whatnot, I did want to mention a light set that I've recently got that I'll be reviewing shortly, that is most likely on sale. I think I saw it on sale here. It's a GVM, basically those little LED square lights. They're super compact and pretty versatile for what they are. If you don't have a lot of space like I do, I'm trying to basically convert my little office studio and try and make these my main lights. So as you can see here, at 239 bucks, you get the app, it's incredibly well packaged, and it's RGB, so you get a ton of different features. Very bright. You can plug them in as well as use batteries on them. So far, I can't say really enough good stuff about it. They're fantastic. So check out this stuff if you're in the market for something that's versatile. The price is right, and right now you've got some coupons to hopefully get you a bit better of a discount. So check those out as well. And like I said, in Canada here, the Joby tripod, the 3K non-professional, was on sale. Here we've got the 5K kit on sale for 100 bucks, and that I definitely check out for you guys in the States. That looks like a pretty darn good deal. As well, there are some prime deals on the 3K, which is $51 minus 20% at checkout, so about 40 bucks, and that's 70 bucks after tax and whatnot in Canada. So a great deal on some tripods, some lighting, and then yeah, just some other knickknacks and whatnot you can check out. And it's for a couple days we got this, guys, so all the time new deals are coming out, and so make sure you check back. And if you do see something awesome, make sure you drop it down in the comments if I missed something, or if you want to share it with the group or with the community, make sure you drop it down there, and we'll check it out. But let me know what you're most interested in. Let me know what you're disappointed that you didn't see on sale, and what you ended up getting, and I want to hear all about it. And that's going to be it for pretty much the big stuff that I saw. And this is really just sticking to photography and lighting and filmmaking and whatnot. There are a few little LED lights that I'd recommend, those little handheld ones for video shooting. And again, they're going to be great for photography and filmmaking, of course. These little guys right here, they're a dime a dozen. You can pick one up and check out. I've seen a few on Prime, sale. I think everybody should own one of these. So for around 30 to 100 bucks, they all do different things, and definitely check that out. Other than that, I did see a Ryzen processor and a few things to note as far as upgrading your computer. But again, because of the Ryzen 4000 series coming out, if you are thinking about getting a new computer, just know that in the next 6 months or so, we're going to have all the new technology coming out, which is going to be a total game changer. So keep an eye out on that. And like I said, again, let me know if you see something crazy. Post it down in the community comments, or of course the comments down here below. So there it is, guys. There's what I found for you as far as Sony cameras, E-mount lenses and whatnot, photography, Amazon Prime Day 2020 looks like. Nothing too spectacular. We've got no $14,000 lenses and $6,000 cameras being sold for $100, unfortunately, but you can't win them all. So hopefully maybe you pick something up to add to your bag or your workflow or whatever, and I hope it treats you well. If you do have any questions or comments, make sure you drop them down below. And like always, guys, make mistakes, be yourself, and get out there and take some more pictures. See you next time.